Nicole Kidman just lost her marriage, her reputation, and, according to the headlines, even her mind. This is the story of how Nicole Kidman became public enemy #1 overnight for the crime of being a powerful, sensual woman. But what if the story you've been sold is a complete lie? When the news broke on September 29th that Nicole had filed for divorce from Keith Urban, Hollywood froze. After 19 years together, this was the couple that had survived everything: fame, rehab, tabloids, and time. Fans were heartbroken. But as soon as the word divorce hit the internet, the narrative flipped overnight. Headlines from Page 6 and the Daily Mail zeroed in on one thing: Nicole's latest movie, Baby Girl. They claimed Keith Urban hated the role, found it embarrassing, and called it too sexual. And just like that, Nicole Kidman went from an Oscar-winning actress to a public villain. Not because of what she did, but because of what she represented. A woman past 50, still daring to express herself, still in control. But let's be honest, Baby Girl didn't end her marriage. Society did. When male A-listers like Leonardo DiCaprio or Jake Gyllenhaal take on dark sexual roles, they're called brave and artistic. But when a 56-year-old woman does the same, she's suddenly too much. The backlash was a calculated takedown. Radar Online called her obsessed with sexual attention. Page 6 blamed her work schedule, and online trolls accused her of shaming her family. Every headline fed the same misogynistic narrative: a woman who dared to outgrow her husband must be punished for it. Keith Urban walked away almost untouched, painted as the patient husband, the one who tried to make it work. When the public looked for a villain, they didn't hesitate. It was Nicole. But while fans argued about a movie role, lawyers quietly divided a business empire worth nearly $300 million. Reports confirm they own over $50 million in shared properties. Luxury estates, Australian farmhouses, and their Nashville mansion. This wasn't just a breakup. It was a corporate dissolution. Sources told People magazine that Nicole fought to keep her Sydney property, her safe space where her mother and sister live, while Keith wanted the Nashville home, his country heartland. Many of these properties are held in joint trusts, meaning neither can sell without the other's permission. A legal and emotional deadlock. But just when the world thought she'd crumble, Nicole Kidman made her power move. She appeared at Fashion Week, new haircut, black power suit, and a smile that radiated pure confidence. The internet exploded. This was her revenge era. One post on X gained 3 million views in 24 hours. Comments poured in: she lost a husband, but got her power back. Critics, of course, called her cold and calculating. But when men show strength after heartbreak, it's called a comeback. When Nicole does it, they call her cold. Through all the chaos, Nicole's strategy was pure genius. Silence. She didn't tweet or give tell-all interviews. She let the world talk while she kept working. According to Hello magazine, she's already back on set, not celebrating the divorce, but celebrating growth. Her $3.5 million Sydney mansion has become her peace zone. Her silence made gossip look cheap. Her power made it look pathetic. Meanwhile, Keith has been avoiding the spotlight, canceling appearances, and channeling emotions into songwriting in Nashville, because heartbreak albums sell. The media, once her attacker, is starting to shift. Outlets like USA Today are calling out the double standard, comparing her treatment to Sophie Turner's. But behind the headlines, there's a real woman, one who gave 2 decades of her life to a marriage now dissected online. Friends told E! News she's been leaning on her daughters, Sunday and Faith, and choosing peace over pressure. And maybe Baby Girl wasn't just a movie. It was foreshadowing. In the film, her character says, "I want to feel alive again." Maybe that's exactly what Nicole wanted too. She wasn't breaking her marriage. She was reclaiming her story. Together, Nicole and Keith are worth over $325 million. Nicole earns $20 million a year. Keith earns $12 million. Their wealth made them a power couple, but it also made their split a financial earthquake. Keith's prenup reportedly included a $600,000 per year loyalty bonus for sobriety, totaling nearly $12 million. But compared to the $50 million property empire Nicole controls, it's clear who holds the real power. As one insider said, Keith may have made the money, but Nicole managed it. And in Hollywood divorces, the one who manages the money wins the war. So let's ask the real question. If Keith Urban had starred in a sexual role, would anyone have called him too much? Would his career be in jeopardy? The answer is no. Nicole Kidman didn't break her marriage. She broke a stereotype. And she's walking away, not broken, but reborn. Was Nicole unfairly blamed, or did her choices play a part? Let me know in the comments. But remember, this isn't her first storm. From Tom Cruise to Keith Urban, Nicole has faced public judgment before. Every time, she rises stronger. She doesn't fight the noise, she outlasts it. Her latest post isn't about pain, it's about gratitude. Fans call her the definition of grace under pressure. Because at this point, Nicole Kidman isn't chasing approval anymore. She is the story of resilience in Hollywood. And if you think this story had twists, just wait. Up next, we're uncovering the secret clause in Selena Gomez's $1 billion prenup that Benny Blanco never saw coming. Because in Hollywood, love might fade, but the battle for power never ends.